Hello, welcome back to the Free Makeup Masters app. Today I wanted to share a look that was really affordable, really quick and so easy to do. I'm using minimal amount of brushes, only 8 products, and they're all under £10 and some of them are much less than £10. I've got a 3-year-old daughter, so I know sometimes you only have 5 minutes to put on makeup and you don't want to be using expensive makeup when you're just popping down the supermarket. So I hope you enjoy, and here we go. The foundation I'm using today is Bonjour Healthy Mix Serum, because I know I've used it a few other times, but it's tried and tested. It is my go-to foundation just for a day-to-day one, especially as it's affordable, but still looks really healthy, and it just neutralises redness but without going cakey. Because I want this tutorial to be ultra affordable as well, I'm just going to apply it with my fingers, though usually on myself I would just use the stippling brush as it's really quick as well and easy to blend. But for the sake of this tutorial, when applying you can blob it onto little areas and then blend it out. You kind of want to start on the areas where you want a little bit more coverage. But we also want to keep it really nice and natural today. You can also get away with just applying it like this, just swiping it on if you're in a massive rush. Making sure to blend it down the neck. If you do want to build up coverage, you can just bounce it across rather than sort of swiping. This concealer's Rimmel Wake Me Up, and the shade is Ivory, and I'm applying it right on that inside area. Just really, this is the part that gets darkest, so you want to concentrate your coverage there. Also, where I'm aging, I'm in my 30s, that bit is the bit that would crease on me, so I really don't want to overload too much product in that area. For the eyeshadow base, and just to neutralise the colour on the lid, I'm using Maybelline 24-Hour Colour Tattoo in Creme de Rose. And with these sort of cream eyeshadows, they do really stop the eyeshadow creasing and also give it something to adhere to, so it's just going to last all day. You can just use your fingers with these just to blend it all over the lid. So for the eyeshadow palette I'm using Mega Nudes 3, and that's by Technique. Again, because it's like a couple of pounds, so it's really nice one to experiment with and start with without breaking the bank. You could use your finger, but it's still too far for me. I just love brushes, sorry. So I'm just going to use like a flat eyeshadow brush, but even just like the sponge one I think it came with would be okay. I'm going to go for that shade there. Don't know if you can see that. And just blending it out with the Zoeva 228. You could leave it like that for the daytime one, but I'm going to add a little bit of shading. I think I'll try that one, as I'm quite hooded, so I do like to add a bit of shape back into my eye just to push this area back, and I'm just using it with that fluffy blending Zoeva brush. Start your application wherever you want a bit more colour. A little bit of that same sheeny one that's on the lid under the eyes. And then a little bit of that highlighting shade just to brighten up the inside. Where that's that bit that gets darker, it is really nice just to make it brighter, and it will make you look a little bit more awake. Now you could use liner if you want definition, but I want to keep it so super simple and affordable today, so I'm going to try and strip everything back. The mascara is False Lash Effect, and this one is a Primark mascara, about £2.50. The main thing I'd say with mascara is just trying to include all of the lashes, so especially these little inside ones and the outside ones. They're just going to make your lashes look fuller. For bottom lashes I just use it on this sort of vertical angle just so I can graze it over the lashes quickly, and then if you do like to take a bit of excess off, you can always run your finger over. Then at this stage I'm just gonna set it with a tiny bit of powder, just pressing the powder in so I'm not moving around the foundation, but I don't want to over powder. This is Maybelline Fit Me in 120. Feel free to leave out a contour if you really want to strip that out and keep it a bit more basic, but with my shape face I do love a contour, I'm sorry. But I'm going to use a Primark contour kit, so again a couple of pounds, and I'll probably use the cooler tone there on my fairer skin. You could mix in a little bit of the darker one. I've done a specific contour video if you just want that broken down into simple terms, but it's basically from the top of the ear to the corner of the mouth for the cheekbones. And with the softer brush, I'll use a little bit of that darker shade, just more like a bronzer, just to have a little bit of warmth, but without getting a separate bronzer involved. We all like a highlighter these days, and so I'm keeping it extra affordable still. I'm going back to the eyeshadow palette and I'll use that champagne shade. Just try not to get the darker ones on either side on your brush. Combing your brows into place with this Soap and Glory brow definer, and then using a little bit in hair-like strokes just to fill out any little areas that are missing definition, especially the outer portion of your brow. That's where the hair doesn't tend to grow as thick, but it will really lift your eye up. I would usually use like a clear brow gel just to lock them in place, but I really want to keep the number of products down, so I'm just going back with that same brush just to make sure they're nice and neat. For the lips and the cheeks, I'm going to use this Maybelline Baby Balm and Blush, so I thought it would be quite good to use a 2-in-1. This one does have a lovely glow to it. Apply a small amount and then blend it out with your fingers. You can build it up depending on how much blush you like. I personally do like a bit of a glow to the cheeks. Now the only awkward thing with the lips, it's a bit bigger, but I just kind of pat my lips up, blend it all over, and you can get it on there. It looks like a bright colour, but it's quite sheer. Blend it out with your finger there. Thank you so much for watching. The full product list is on the Makeup Masters app, and let me know if there's anything you want to see next time. See you soon!